Dear future Sam, and anyone else who can relate. So, I missed last week. I chose not to beat myself up about it because I found out a couple days later that I have COVID. So, that's something I'm still working on right now, getting better from. Of course, timing could have been any worse because that's just how it goes with my life, I guess. All the worst things seem to happen at the most inopportune times. uh, God dang, I have like this snotty bit that gets stuck, like between where the back of my nose and my throat connects. It's so annoying. But I was supposed to start working last week for that crumble company that I got hired for. But unfortunately, this happened. So after an hour and a half training shift on Monday, I ended up leaving a little bit early because I got really overheated and probably had COVID then and exposed my store to it, which I'm incredibly guilty about because I've been seeing the notifications that people have called out, and I can't help but blame myself a little bit. It's not like I knew I was sick, I felt fine before I went to that shift, but what can you do? The store opened last Thursday. I was supposed to be a part of that too, but I wasn't, which is a bummer. Everyone in my house, aside from my brother Ben, who's been gone, and our cousin Jaden since before all this started, is positive for COVID. My mom, my dad, my great grandma, we all have it. I feel like our cases aren't too severe. We're overall just extremely tired. I was coughing stuff up really bad the first couple of days, but I've been a little bit better the last couple. I guess I look a little swollen, huh? I swear that wasn't that whatever last time I picked up the camera. I guess it makes sense. Anyway, since talking is actually pretty uncomfortable, I'm not gonna force myself to do this for very long, but I don't want this project to be over just because I missed a day. I know that's where my brain was automatically starting to go, but I really want to do this for a year. I really do. Because I think it would be really good for me. I feel like I've already made some progress through doing this with myself. It's hard to pinpoint exactly how or why I think that, but I do feel like it's a good thing for me to be doing. I just really hope that this gets out of my system so I can get back to living my freaking life because I have a job that I need to be at, that I want to be at. And, I've got college going still. I was having such problem focusing. Like, literally, I tried reading some stuff for last week, and I felt like my vision would, like, blur every minute or two when I was trying to read. And I was just like, okay, I'm not ruining the grade point average I've been able to have so far just because I'm trying to force myself to take this class when I have freaking COVID of all things. So I dropped to this month. There's no penalty. It's fine. Next month, my next class will start and it'll be back to it. But just aside from one B plus, I have had my other 3 classes were A minuses. And that's really good for me. Like in high school, middle school, I always struggled, you know? So I'm just like, I've been working so hard to make sure that college is good. So I gave myself a month off because I knew I wasn't going to be able to handle it being like this. Like, Wednesday is supposed to be the end of the 10-day quarantine, and hopefully I'll feel like I'm getting better or am better, I guess, around then, but I realistically don't know. So I didn't want to risk it. Because maybe I could have done it if I tried a little harder, but I just, especially since it was supposed to be intro to sociology. The first class I'm taking that actually applies to being a counselor. Of course, I wanted to make sure I absorbed everything I could of it instead of just skidding by. It matters to me. Being knowledgeable and prepared to help people means everything to me. So putting my overall timeline back a month is what I had to do to make sure that knowledge went in there correctly and actually meant something. Yeah, I gave myself a month. And I hope that I start feeling better really soon, because this sucks. It has simultaneously been the longest and shortest week. Every day just feels like it takes forever, but at the same time it's over like that. And I'm left here feeling like I didn't use it. And that's kind of how I always feel. But now that I'm physically unable to pursue my day the way I want to, I guess it's just, I don't know, weighing on me more. Realizing that this has kind of been what I've been doing with my life, regardless. Because I haven't been sick in a very long time before this. Not since before the pandemic even started, I feel like. So what was my excuse? I guess energy, depression, motivation, whatever. But what reason do I have to feel that way when I have so much going for me? I know there's a lot of negative shit we're dealing with too. It's always gonna be like that though. There's always going to be bad. No matter how much good you're able to cultivate, there's going to be bad. It's impossible to live life good all the time. And maybe I just need to remember how to live life even if it's not perfect. Anyways, getting emotionally choked up is actually a little painful right now, more so than usual, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Hopefully, next week I'll be better. Oh, one bright side, I guess, I almost forgot to mention about this whole thing is I haven't vaped nicotine for a few days now because it ran out, and it's not like I can really go get another one when I have COVID. Which is good. It's a good thing. I've been wanting to quit for months now. I guess COVID's what it took to do it. So, yay. Anyways. Future Sam, I'm gonna get through this. I'm hoping I'll be able to capitalize on just the renewed energy of being better after being sick to really get that momentum going that I need to live the life that I need to be living right now, that I want to be living right now. Because I have so much that I want to be doing. I want to read, I want to write, I want to play my games, I want to take Bear for walks. I want to be happy and feel like I'm using my time. I can't do that if I live like I'm sick all the time. And yeah, I might be dealing with mental illness every day, but lots of people do. And if they can do it and still, like, have full days, I can do it too. You can do it. I know you can. Because Future Sam isn't just in a year Sam or even in a week Sam. It's tomorrow Sam. It's right after I put this phone down Sam. The moment I click stop, that's Future Sam as far as I'm concerned. And I know you can do this. I know that you can heal from this. And you're going to surprise yourself. If you just believe in yourself again, you can do amazing things. Remember that. Lots of love from the past. Be good. Be safe.